Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starfield. Let's just travel to this Siren of the Stars. Hopefully we don't need to fight anyone. If we do, then we need to stop by
recycled air
in the city first.
Isn't the same as the real thing.
But maybe not. I can dock, okay. So I don't need to fight. We can just talk to them probably. Give us the entrance or we will kill you. Haha. Horde. Hello. This is all steel and apparently.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
You should be happy Delgado's including you at all.
Happy? Oh, I'm thrilled. Still, this leaves me with a lot of unknowns, and in our line of work, unknowns get you killed. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Neva asked me to steal the Earth Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Don't worry, you're still going to get paid.
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
I don't trust you enough to share sensitive information yet.
Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that.
Sure.
But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
You obviously have something specific in mind.
Well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
I can put in a word with Delgado, but it's up to him to pull the trigger.
That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh god, I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Okay. As long as there's free booze.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Can you help with the Earth Savior Award?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
I'm just gonna start it.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Captain Lokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything, please.
Sure thing.
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping the ship.
Ballroom. There we go.
We have a range of excursions available at all of our destinations.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, huh?
I certainly hope they decide
Do you know
to hold
anything
all
about
future society events aboard a Starliner.
Larry Dombrowski?
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
Okay.
That's all then? Okay.
Hello.
Do you know
Are
anything
you a
about
member of
Laura?
the society? I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars, almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work?
Do you have any information regarding the Earth Savior Award?
That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause.
Okay.
Well, that was boring.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
That view is absolutely
Larry?
spectacular. Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
Award?
I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed. Nice to have met you.
An open bar with
Larry?
his behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself.
Award?
Even if I was offered the award, I wouldn't take it. Can you imagine the security nightmare I'd have to deal with? No, thank you. Don't
Okay.
forget to donate to the cause.
That's Larry.
I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met. Do I know you?
Let's just
And
wait a
don't
bit.
bother me again.
Here for business
Anything
or
about Larry?
pleasure? Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Gal.
Any awards?
Sheila
Info?
Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Mind moving along? I'm trying to... Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy.
Hello.
Anything about Larry?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning.
Claudia Swiss.
Doesn't know a thing about it.
Okay, that's cool. Anything about the award?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year.
We have some information.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Gotta find Claudia Swift. I guess she's up there.
An open bar would have been nice.
What do you have?
Have you tried the canopies? He's been spending a lot of time with Sheila Holbrook.
That's literally the same conversation as he did, but
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what... He's been spending a lot of time. Sheila Holbrook.
okay, it's literally the same conversation again.
Well, that was...
Let's just talk to them up top.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
How do we get up? Oh, here. Is that her? Yes.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Guest suits.
Please remain in designated...
With all the worthy causes and the settled systems, oh, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
Sorry, do I know you?
There's no harm in a friendly little chat between two people.
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
I know all about your affair with Dombrowski.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Let's try persuasion.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
I'll find out information one way or another. You might as well benefit now.
That's true. You have come this far already.
Crimson Fleet wants that information.
If you're trying to intimidate me by saying that, it's not gonna work.
Okay, need to get lucky. You should give me the information, because it's the... I can auto-persuade.
Oh, damn it all to hell. You're one of the authorities? Then I'm already sunk. Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me.
Tell me about the scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against them.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention.
Okay.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Thank you very much.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello? You here for the charity event?
I'm more interested about what's going on at GalBank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with GalBank.
Call out a twist says you have information about Larry Dombrowski.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Maybe I'll hand any evidence I already have over to the authorities.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Okay. Return to Evgeny Rokov.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
It's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Should we wait until he returns to his cabin and falls asleep?
Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security.
A ship-wide emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Guess I'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Whatever it takes? He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Shut up.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
All right.
Get back to it.
Quite a lovely starliner.
Engineering deck.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
I need to get into the life support area.
Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions.
If the captain, I'm the captain's guest, but you can't let me into that room?
No, sorry. I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. It's just that I could lose my job, you know?
Captain Rokov said he's willing to forgive your gambling debt.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be...
There's some heavy security protecting this area, but judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
Life support. Open life support access. Uh-huh.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Very well.
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain...
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
Excuse me. Would you mind telling me exactly what the hell you're doing in my cabin?
I heard you were in charge of the Earth Savior Award.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 8 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? And make it quick. I have a lot to do after this ridiculous emergency is sorted.
You must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your cabin.
You think it's here? In my cabin? Please. Why would I do something so stupid? The award is safely locked away inside the master safe at the purser's office. Now, if you'd care to give me my privacy, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Well, that was easy.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Okay. Safe. Can you, like...
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack that on your own.
So we need a Holbrook claim ID if we want to get there. want to steal anything like this. That's 𝐒𝐸𝐿, right.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm undercover with EOC SysDev, and I need everything you've got on Dubrovsky.
You're working for 𝐒𝐸𝐞𝐜𝐬's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Dubrovsky's been playing you and Claudia this entire time.
I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone, and Dubrovsky's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry, but if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
I'll pay you the offset for your losses.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Yes. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
All right.
You better tell Dubrovsky to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Again? This is becoming a very annoying habit with you. I'm going to have to speak with Trident about these locks being overridden.
I need your claim ID for the Earth Savior Award.
Am I hearing you correctly? You should mind your manners. Imagine pushing your way into my cabin uninvited and issuing such demands.
Okay. Let's try persuasion. Just hand over the claim ID so I can be on my way.
And why, in goodness name, would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
I'm not leaving until you tell me what I want to know.
Is this really what we're doing?
What's the harm if you help me?
I'd like to help you. I really would.
Just tell me and I'll get out of your hair.
You're just annoying enough that this might work. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Nice. Okay, let's get the award.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Alright, that makes it easy. And now we just need to get him to be on board with us.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Fine, let's negotiate.
Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud GalBank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain
I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. Well, that certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
I'm surprised you figured that out.
Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Okay.
All passengers, may I have your
Well,
attention,
looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandino did. But hey, you got the job done.
I'm the one who took that all the risks.
You must be joking. After this little stunt I helped you pull, I'm certain Trident's going to rip up my captain's contract. I've got nowhere else to go, so I'm fully expecting that you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
I want to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I did.
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach.
Don't worry about it.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Proceed to New Atlantis, huh? Okay. We can do that. Cannot fast travel from this location. Fine. Wait, there's a different exit if I go that way? Yes.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Return to your cabin. There's no cause for alarm. I'm I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter your cabin.
How do I get down?
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
There we go. Wrong way. How do I get down?
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Hey, what can I do for you?
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Have at it.
Make home ship. Okay, cool.
I asked my boss what they're doing at Starfield.
Okay.
Arbor and Tayo are owned by Ryujin.
Commercial district.
Hello, welcome to the 𝐒𝐩𝐞𝐬 archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Show credentials. Here we go.
Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
You're acting a bit strange.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
All right.
Contact!
Damn it! Oh, my head!
Not gonna last much longer.
We set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Score another point for us.
Okay. I guess we can do that one then. And get there apparently. So we have to double jump. Why can I not jump there? Okay.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
You want to kick back? Avoid the last
Interesting. Exposed wires here, a little rust there. What a unique way to decorate.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
Guy's got a real attitude problem.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
Rokov's not so bad. He turned out to be pretty helpful.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
EM class? Impossible. There isn't a ship in operation that can navigate that type of interference.
There's got to be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Crix wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the 𝐒𝐬𝐞𝐜𝐬. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that 𝐒𝐬𝐞𝐜𝐬. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the 𝐒𝐬𝐞𝐜𝐬 with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
We'll figure it out. We'll do best we can.
Best we can. What are you, 5?
Shut up.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
UC will never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
Give award. Here we go.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to Rokov. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Captain on deck.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
I was able to successfully steal the Galban credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
I was simply warning about his resourcefulness.
Call it whatever you like. It doesn't change the fact that Delgado is still a murderer. Your best buddy has killed every single one of our previous informants.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called a comm spike will solve that problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I'll report back with any evidence that I recover. Are we going to warn the UC Navy about my attempt to grab the comm spike?
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
I'll report back with any evidence that I recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
I have evidence for you.
Good. The more you find, the stronger our case.
Got this piece of information on a certain Galbing employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Any other fragments?
That's all I have for now.
Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. Let me know if you need anything else.
Nice. Now 50 times, and then we can get the final one, which doubles previous bonuses, which is also good. Alright, what do we have? Let's try to do the tree quest. Wanted to go to kill anyways.
When you're ready to launch.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Yet another city.
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
People are in danger and I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
You stay where I can see you, Marshal. Everyone stays in front of the building. You got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
Security around here is
planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
This is nothing we can do. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now.
Sounds like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Your life's at stake. Let me help you.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I can talk some sense into them. If I could slip in and see, I could take them out quick.
It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong.
This only works if you're willing to cooperate.
We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I give you my word, I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Okay. You can stay locked up in there forever, so let's talk.
Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place.
Political success.
Okay. I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want, and a nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk.
Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
It could take a while to get you a ship.
Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
It's not too late to end this peacefully.
What do you mean?
Surrender now before anyone gets hurt, and things will be a lot better for you.
It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt.
The Marshal's going to keep those hostages safe, whatever it takes. Let him go before he has to take drastic action against you.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with that.
What if your hostages have families? You really want to deprive children of their parents?
Part of me just wants to be rid of these people.
Sad.
But we need them right where they are. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
The Shaw gang. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
The time for negotiations over. You know what needs to be done.
Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
Make it worth my while and I'll take those guys out for you.
What do you want? Credits? Fine, if that's what it takes to end this. I'll do it. But those credits better buy me a guarantee that the hostages will come out safe and unharmed.
I was hoping money wasn't the only reason you'd undertake this risk, but I suppose it's your right to be compensated for the risk you're taking.
Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages, and once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
Alright, way to go. He saw me how?
Found you! The hell? I need some help here! Someone's here!
What the fuck you doing?
Gonna make you pay.
Thank you so much.
Well, I guess that worked.
Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
find anything useful?
We owe you everything. I hope the Marshal gives you a big reward.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
It's over. The hostages are safe. The hostages are fine. The show gang, not so much.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Okay. But first the tree.
Shimon, baby.
So you want to come here for a half? Everything you see here is a piece of 𝐒𝐸𝐞𝐜𝐬's history.
Hello.
I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe himself.
I would like to talk to you about the tree branch.
That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late.
I'm helping Mast, yes.
Most in the collective aren't overly fond of Mast or the UC in general. I tend to share that sentiment. Lost a cousin in the colony war, you know. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage.
Let's try to convince her. If it doesn't work, I'll steal it. Wait, it's in the safe? Okay.
Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I
I
started this
really
place.
need that tree branch.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
I can be very annoying when I need to be. If you don't give me that branch, I would stop asking for it.
Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good.
That branch is a vital piece of important xenobotanical work.
Now you're just trying to confuse me. It's a dead branch, and it belongs to the museum.
Give me what I want or you'll never get rid of me.
What did I do to deserve this? I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
That's it? I thought the museum's gonna be bigger. Okay. Mantis, Altair, no. Where even is this one? Oh, it's not that far. Get there as well later on. Alright, now we wanna become rangers.
We'll take it from here.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to it.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the free. You got some business with me?
The Marshal sent me.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
I think that's admirable.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to help with expenses and such.
I know what I need to. Let's continue.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
I want to join the Freestar Rangers.
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, we won't have any problems.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Okay, I'll do one of your missions.
Then I suggest you get going.
Well, hey there.
Let's do this one. Kill the Outlaw Captain on my health 7. Let's also check if any of these are on the map. Is it all on Alpha Centauri? I guess so. Alright, let's do this one. Set course.
Captain?
Do an affliction, take the corresponding remedy to cure it. Okay.
Where are we headed next?
Warren, deliver a message. Colonists in the system. Emergency! Come to my farm. Urgent.
Okay. Or is it depleted? Oh, that's a very good one.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Let's try the other weapons we have.
wonder what that cargo ship is doing here. Was it delivering something or taking something away? It is much more comfortable inside the ship. Maybe we shouldn't stay out here too long.
Do I have anything better? I don't know how much ammo I have of this for this weapon. That's the captain. I gotta kill. Let's use this weapon to kill him, I guess, and then...
Engaging hostile.
Apparently I'm in combat. I'm not in combat, but sure. Game.
We'll be lucky if we pull anything organic off this rock.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
Your broadcast made it sound like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real, but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
The reward is nice. I could always use some extra credits.
Couldn't we all, right? Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Spacers are a plague of the settled systems.
No arguments here. The Spacers have taken out the family's list satellites. so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Time to get to work. Just get that reward ready.
Absolutely. I mean, don't expect much. Look around. Not exactly swimming in resources here. But hey, good luck.
Sure thing.
Engage and blow them to shit.
Come on.
Which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right?
Yep.
Hello?
Picking up loud and clear, Alban.
Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics. No one ever says yes to that. Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
Got some extra speed, that should help, hopefully.
Excellent. And I'll patch in. Lopez to win? Lopez? To win. When? When? This does not sound good. When? Please. We may be the three families now. I hope the other families are okay. And the sooner we make contact with them, the better. stuff. And broadcasting. Lopez to Lemaire. Jacqueline, are you there?
Albin? How the hell? I'm almost glad to hear your voice.
Listen, we need to meet. All of us. These spacers have got us on the ropes.
What sort of game are you playing? We're not going to fall for another of your cons.
No game. No ruse. Times have changed. We need to move on or we'll all be the saddest little footnote in history.
We can meet. But it'll be on my ship.
Fine.
Huh.
That close to call. So that's good old Jackie. Get to the other families. Hopefully they'll give us a better reception.
Just die already!
Okay, lost satellites.
Time to die. Just try and escape.
Lopez to Banda? Banda, you there? You got the satellites back up? That helped. Big help from a friend. I didn't know you had friends. I'm turning over a new leaf. In that vein, we have to meet all the families. Oh, I bet Jackie's gonna love that. Oh, she was a real peach about it. So she's in? Has to be her ship, but she's in. I'll come over. And, Alvin, it's good to hear you. Oh, you're choking me up here. Well, head on over to the rendezvous. And that's the last of them. Stranger, let's meet up on Lemaire's ship. I'll square away payment, but I have a feeling this ain't over and
So, this is our savior, huh? Figured you'd need someone else to do something useful.
Charming as ever. First things first, I'm pretty sure the Spacers got the wins. No contact with them.
All of them? My God.
Shit.
They were good people, and they died. Needlessly. Because we couldn't get our act together.
That's rich coming from you. You've scammed me time and time again, Albin.
The Spacers are a threat to us all, Jackie.
And that is the salient point. Mistakes were made, we need to get past that. What I'm proposing is a mutual defense pact, nothing else. Each of us throws in our ships, men, materials, and whatnot, enough to protect all of our asses.
I wouldn't give you one solitary ounce of helium-3 if my life depended on it.
The problem is, it does. I
think we all need to cool off. Stranger, a word? First things first. You did an honest day's work, you deserve an honest day's pay. Here, with heartfelt compliments. But I expect you know what's coming next. We're not military folk, and I'm not ashamed to say we are out of our depth. I'll pay you more, much more. If you can help kick the spacers out of our system for good, and coordinate our efforts to do so.
Tell me, what do you need then?
Right you are. So we're not babes in the woods. Each family has a ship or two and hard men and women that can handle themselves in a firefight. But the root of the problem is, admittedly, a self-inflicted injury. My family was here first, and when lists sent other families here, perhaps I didn't take to it kindly. Might be I made an odd credit here or there at their expense. Something Lemaire especially has never let me live down. But now we need the Lemaires and the Bandits both, I reckon.
I hope I can convince them.
I wouldn't hold my breath with Jackie. But Band is good folk. Well, hopefully. We need to cooperate now, but also in the future. We need a mutual defense pact. As our new mercenary commander, please talk with Band and Lemaire. Lemaire, God help us, especially we could use. Her family's got the most ships and crew by far. But if she's a lost cause, Ben and I can muddle through.
Alright. I don't have a skill point, right? Yeah. Because I would improve my persuasion. Oh well, that can wait.
Just so you know, Albin is a con man and a thief. Associating with the likes of him reflects poorly on your character.
He's played me straight for so far.
Lucky you, then. So here's the deal. Odds are good my crew can hold out against the Spacers all by ourselves. If we're gonna band together, I have the most to contribute and the most to lose. The smart play for my interests is the Lemaire's hunker down and outlast the storm.
Let's try a persuasion first.
I may not be some sort of military expert, but you can't know that for certain.
If you think they could take the Spacers out on yourself, you're deluded.
I've been dealing with this for years. I trust my judgment on this more than yours.
Do you know joining the Defense Pact is the right... You know joining the Defense Pact is the right thing to do.
Do I? It's not that simple.
It's going to be an adventure of a lifetime. Join us!
Adventure is just a fancy way of saying you're risking your ass. Maybe you're on the level, maybe you're not. But I know for damn certain Albin's crooked. Sorry.
Okay.
A defense pact? Right. It's just another one of Lopez's cons.
Hello, stranger. Your work in getting the satellites up? You've done us a good turn. I know it was paying work, but a lot of mercs wouldn't even take a list contract. You here to talk about the defense pact?
Albin was hoping to you would join the Defense Pact.
I figured he might. I mean, I agree that right now coming together makes sense, but going forward, it's hard to imagine Jackie and Albin working together for the long haul without one winding up with a knife in the back.
Glad you're willing to help. I'm sure they can learn to cooperate.
If you say so. Well, the bandits will join the defense pact. We got one ship operational, another we can patch up. It's not much, but you'll have us when you need us.
Alright.
We need to stand together. It's as simple as that. So is the defense pact in business? Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
I had a brick wall with Jackie. Chanda's on board.
I can't say I'm surprised. Well, two families will have to do. So, the sensors have picked up two contact groups. Undoubtedly our spacer friends. We don't have many ships, but we can send them with you. Or hold them in reserves, your call.
I should be able to handle them by myself.
You are a wonder to behold. After you deal with the spacers, meet back on my farm. I've got an idea how to find where the spacers are based.
Okay. Cannot fast travel from this location. Of course not.
So, where to next?
Okay, kill the 2 groups of them, and then we can finally defeat them. Get our reward.
We got you now.
Be done. Alright, last group.
Bring all weapons online. Go for the kill. You're no match for us. Damn it!
Alright, back to the farm.
Can't even imagine to tell you the number of inhospitable worlds like these that I've visited.
Been a while since we've had guests.
Where is he outside? Yes, my bad.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some Spacers chatter. There's an old derelict star station the Spacers are using as a base.
Then that's our target.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of Spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We could really use Lemaire's ships for this. But we're never gonna get a better chance to clean this system for good.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
I'm just a hired gun. If you want a speech, that's extra.
I like your style. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Okay. Let's go.
Look alive, crew.
You've met your match.
Die! Die! Ah! Hold together!
You'll be nothing but debris when we're done here.
Go for the kill! Hold together! You're no match for us.
There we go. Now we just clear this out, and we are done with this place. Do you need a better weapon that has a lot of ammo?
Another one for me.
A legendary laser rifle, yes please.
This is gonna be fun.
Survive at this low of a temperature. I'm going to end you!
I never liked him anyway!
Am I getting those points? Not really.
There you are!
So last one was 25, now I'm at 27, so it is increasing.
careful not to trip any security.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
Working together going forward is going to be tough.
Ain't that a ray of sunshine? The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes, but we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by. I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
Be careful, or I'll tell everyone you're a softie.
Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain. If you ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
5K, huh? I mean, I stole 4K from them. That's already a win. Oh yeah, I had the new boost pack. Not that bad. It's not that good either. It's kind of shit. The chameleon one is good, at least I can steal stuff, but otherwise it's like not even worth. But this one I want to try out. I should have enough ammo for this one, right? Yeah. Cool. I'll try it out.
Let's get this crate into space.
Nice. Now we travel to Emma and land. How are we with money even? I don't even know how much we have. I was looking at better ships and stuff, and the ship we want costs 360k, I think, credits. So we do need to be saving quite a bit. I don't know if you like need attachments for it as well.
Word to the wise.
That's the one I'll be buying.
A mirror wolf at the low house could really use someone helpful like you.
Okay, a mirror wolf at the low house. I'll do that as well.
Tequila's really the heart of everything.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
The mission was a success. I'm ready to take the next step.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
Hiya. Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for
We're
public
headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal.
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Absolutely, Marshal.
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger Deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, Deputy.
You've made a wise choice, but I trust that your duties as a ranger won't interfere with your service to Constellation.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Sounds simple enough.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
Solar 37.
Capacity?
97 point.
You want to do some good for the city? Let me know. I'll take all the help I can get. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me and to others.
Sure, I can spare a minute.
Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
I've got no problem with helping others out, but people need to be responsible for themselves.
That's right. And most people want to. Sometimes they just need a helping hand to pull them up from a dark place and set them on their feet again. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city, but it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need, and I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good.
Of course, here we go.
Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some.
It's just 100. It's whatever.
Takes everything I've got to keep the Low House open. But it still doesn't feel
Let me know
like
if there's
enough.
any way I can help out.
If you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philborn Agricultural Systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philborn brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philborn what the holdup is? Very politely?
Sounds important. I'll go talk with her.
This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
It's the same status, so it's somewhere around there.
Lead on a job. Maybe for you and a couple buddies.
Over there. Tourist?
I give him 3 minutes before the smell chases him out.
How you liking that laser gun?
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
It's true. My husband runs one of the most successful businesses in the Freestar Collective. But I still think we can do better. If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement.
That's a strange way to say hello.
Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small.
I see your point. They could be saving some lives.
Well, I wish you were the one I had to convince. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else?
Amir Wolf at Aloha sent me about a Intel Elite shipment.
I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone.
The shipment is urgent. If it's a simple reboot, I can do that.
You would do that? If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going ASAP. We can get the wheat to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all. Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
No big deal. No big deal.
You really going through with it?
I get tired of it.
We can't do this alone, Annie. I don't know. We helped with the bank robbery. Should we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's on their own head. But if they're far afield, they got no idea what they're in for.
I'm Annie Wilcox. You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
You're a real nosy cat.
In my line of work, you have to be. See, I work for the Freestar Rangers. I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant. And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma Wilcox gave it to me, so it's official.
Must be pretty good to learn a title like that.
I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, cause I won't be here forever. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list?
I follow my own rules.
I had a feeling you'd say that. It's that look in your eye that says, I don't care about the law. Well, if I was you, I'd watch my step around here. Cause this Aquila City is under the protection of the Freestar Rangers. Ain't no lawbreaker who can get away from them. Once the Rangers are after you, you're as good as got. Don't say you ain't been warned. 𝐒𝐸𝐿𝐴 City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere. And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
And Ranger surveillance assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Alright, I'll bite. Tell me what's this about.
Certainly. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
Tell me you have at least some proof a crime was committed.
I've checked back regularly with Mr. Sneed. Well, up until he told me I'm trespassing. And he said their new inventory system keeps, hiccuping. But it's no hiccup. It's robbery. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights, but like, really late. He's got his own key card. We just need to catch him. Security will believe you.
I'll see what I can do.
You're doing 𝐒𝐸𝐿𝐴 City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
Alright, let's do this farm thingy.
I heard they had a breakthrough at the Gladius.
Outside is really
Man, it's not even that far. You could have done it yourself. Not gonna lie, this weapon sucks. Let's get this one again. Okay, reboot, and done.
I just know Annie's gonna be a ranger.
I could really dive deep into some chunks right now. Wanna join?
Didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Mr. King.
I'm here. I took care of the Intel Elite shipment.
That is good news. What was the holdup anyway?
All you have to know is I took care of it.
Works for me. I hate to ask it, but I do need more help. Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes, well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands.
So tell me how to talk to.
So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine, more polite reminders, really. The last is a long shot, probably futile, but the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us. If you could convince Duncan Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory.
I'll do my best. I can try and get them to up their donations.
Only if you can do so without ruffling feathers. We need Cartwright and Lance. But if you can, that would be enormously helpful. Once you're done with that, come back to me.
Okay.
If you ever are down on your luck, our door is always open.
I hope 𝐒𝐸𝐿 is treating you nicely. Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of 𝐒𝐸𝐿 City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
Appreciate that, thanks.
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies.
Okay.
We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
I'm here to ask for donations for the Low House.
What day is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
The Low House appreciates it.
I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problems. Between thwarting bank robberies and helping the stretch, you have the city's thanks. Truly. If you run into any problems in my town, you come tell me. Actually, tell the Rangers.
The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find mutually beneficial arrangements.
Anyways,
what brings you to
what
the
do you have
Trade
for
Authority?
sale?
Got it.
Sell this garbage. No, not that one. I wanted to sell this garbage. Whatever, I'll buy it back. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Keep that for now. I'll equip this one, sell this one, I think. With better stuff.
Do you have business with the Trade Authority? Happy to.
If you close the shop, you cannot buy the stuff again. Oh, I can, never mind. Okay. 4,600 for that, huh? Fine, whatever.
Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority.
I'm here for ask donations for the low house.
The Trade Authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies.
Helping the stretch could improve the Trade Authority's image.
The Trade Authority's image is doing quite well already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter.
I'm interested in doing work for the Trade Authority.
Certainly. We offer cargo hauling jobs via mission boards to pilots, provided they have their own ship. It's more or less what you'd expect. Bring cargo from point A to point B, get paid for it. If you're interested, I'd recommend checking them out. It's a good way to make some extra creds. Nice to have some
really.
civilized conversation.
But I won't right now. But at some point, why not?
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
I'm here to ask you for donations for the load house.
Oh, so Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful. Laredo Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Aquila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
If you want to help the low house, help, not just tossing a few credits their way.
In the future, I prefer dealing with Amira. Let's change the subject, shall we?
I'd like to see your selection.
Yes, of course.
Garbage.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down?
There's no way to wait, like in Skyrim. F1 maybe? fine. I'll figure it out.
Such an important day for them.
The Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for generations.
I talk with everyone about the donations.
Elias and Raisha both sent their donations. Thank you. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even asked. I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
Duncan Lynch is an insufferable jerk.
I didn't say that, but I'm not going to correct you. And Zara Philborn came by and told me what you did to help her. You fought Ashta, and you didn't even bother to mention it to me. You are... I just don't know what. Sarah Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm. You more than deserve it.
That should go to the stretch, not me.
Those credits are from the grateful Philborns, not me. And I wouldn't take a single one. You've earned it. I have one more thing for you to do. But I hope it's more of a reward. This is part of the Intelliwheat harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family. I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
I mean, if you're giving me 5k, it's fine by me.
Thank you for saving my husband. Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means.
I'll make a big deal out of it.
To the fortunate, this may be table scraps. Less, even. But to us, it's everything. Every single thing. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Nice.
Private sector. That's where the real...
How do you sleep or something? Can you even do that? I have no idea. Okay, you need to find a chair or something else in the world. Okay. Are there any benches? So we care about local time, right? Yes. So we need to wait 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 hours, 11 hours then.
I'm so screwed. What? Shit. Yeah?
I caught you red-handed. Don't try anything.
I won't. Oh, God. This can't be happening. Oh, God, no. Security. How did you catch...
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbank. And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
Annie may be a kid, but she's formidable.
I kind of always thought she was a pest. But now, I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again. And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom, I have to know. You got him right? Right?
Your hunch was right on the money. We caught the thief, Annie.
I knew it!
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth. You're not pulling my leg, right?
She and her friend really were instrumental in catching the culprit.
Oh boy. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
Alright. Travel to the farm. Anything else?
Should I warm up the engines?
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Come on.
You're good to go.
Back to the farm. Well, exploring the farm, I guess. We weren't here before.
Over here!
The Freestar Rangers.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
If they are planning to come back, they must be somewhere nearby.
Back behind the house there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons. Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not...
Whoa! What the hell are you firing at?
Two more jumps and I should be done. And double the bonuses. Perfect.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
They're right in that damn neighborhood.
The standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up for a while.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Normally, I'd suggest you choose your words carefully so we could avoid bloodshed. But something tells me that isn't going to be possible.
I'm not going anywhere, not until I get some answers.
You think you're in a position to make demands? Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
I'm placing you all under arrest.
If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with. Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys! We've been found out! Don't let them leave here alive!
We're under attack!
Hate to use force, but I've got a duty.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected.
Oh, this is certain to make us both very happy indeed.
Well, that ship could be useful.
Are you okay?
I'm good, not my first firefight.
Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to.
I'll see what I can find.
Likewise.
Rapid right of factory. I wanted a ship. Okay.
Find anything interesting?
Take a look at this.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you were hoping for something lucrative, here's your chance.
Yep, I'm taking that ship. And it will be mine. Why is it inaccessible? Come on now.
Anything interesting in range?
Can I really not get that ship? So we cannot get this ship, sadly, but we can travel back, I suppose. Any quick way I can get back, or do I just need to... Maybe like this we can go.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men?
They're in the canyon, like I said. Unfortunately, it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
We have a lead, but it's still too early to say.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Just doing our job. Gratitude's good, but credits are better.
Excuse me, trainee, but we do not try to extort credits from the people we're protecting. If you haven't...
Okay, I don't know what happened, but we got our credits. Let's return to Marshall. Can't fast travel while jumping or falling. I don't care if she likes that or not. I don't give a fuck about her.
A modern city with walls. Quite a throwback, wouldn't you agree?
Can barely jump now.
Not half bad.
Hey, deputy. Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
How do I get up there?
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Oh yeah, I didn't change my helmet, did I? That one looks so cool. but how do I get up?
Need something?
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Mrs. Wagner is safe, that's important. There's still some unanswered questions.
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well-armed, probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
They hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway.
Finding the starship thief that those men hired is our best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. 𝐒𝐩𝐞𝐬's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
That won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Alright. So that sends us to a completely different city. Jasmine on the key. Guess I could do that. Since I'm like 1 teleport there. Over. So I can do that one.
Get this ship moving.
Nice. But we do need a better ship. Don't know where, when, how. Just need money. A lot of money.
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. We'll have the whole settled systems on the run someday. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Wandaiyu.
She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry. We know how to deal with her type.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
I'll bring it back in one piece.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure? More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Sure.
Good luck.
Okay, what else do we have? Polvo, deliver branch to Kelton Rush, that's also in the city. Captain Marquez, where is that? Alpha Centauri. Okay, cool. What else? Burden of proof, that's evidence, right? Oh, these can wait. Mantis, secret outpost at Danadola IB, that's far, is, if I remember, Altair system. Where is that? Altair system is here, which is next to Narion. Could be possible. Not where I want to go right now, but sure. The depth, we couldn't find him there, but we'll definitely figure it out. I do want to do this Region Industries quest, Neon on Volti Alpha. Let's do that. That's gonna be the next. So we need to travel to Olympus for that. First we need to step here.
It's good to be back on board.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current... Speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City. Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Neon. Could be a good city. not, this is something we'll be doing next time. So let's just get out of here so I can save it up. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.